2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Second shot here on the first. This one is right down the pipe. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, where he be now? Tony Finau in the lead. The second, a short par four, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Eight feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
This one started out on a good line. Beautiful shot.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Playing now from the fairway bunker. Oh, almost went in. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And as we move along, it's Tony Finau in the lead as we turn our attention to the next hole. There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. And this third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Yep, he'll take that. And now at 3 under overall. Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Well struck. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Looking good. And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Playing this shot from 120 yards. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down? Oh, that one just missed the hole. And back to the course with the live action. A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt.
These are on rails, looking good.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Second shot here on the 6th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, right by the hole. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. And this putt to move into the top 10. Was on a good line. Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. It's Tony Finau who currently leads. The par 4 7th, a little dogleg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the Barranca and the canyons come into play.
That's some good golf right there. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Not bad. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. This really looks good.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Tony Finau is currently leading the field here. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Just a 4-footer remaining. This one's looking good. And that will drop in for a birdie. And it'll move into the top 10. Trailing by 7 after that hole. The par 5 ninth is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Looking really good. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Playing their 5th shot. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. As we head to the back 9 here at Torrey Pines South Ridge, the 10th isn't a long hole, but the slope off the tee makes it a difficult one.
It is. It cambers pretty good from left to right, so most players are going to take something less than driver, probably a 3-wood or 5-wood, and try and hit a draw into that bank to slow the golf ball down. You find the fairway, the green sits slightly above you, but the difficult part about it is it's got 3 different sections, a front, a back left, and a back right. You got to get your second shot spot on to have the best opportunity for birdie.
Playing from 110 yards out. 5 shots off the lead. Well, this one's going right at the flag. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary? Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. This one's online. Well played.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Oh, where he be now? Tony Finau in the lead.
We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron. Good shot there. This putt is for a sheriff second. Oh, what a super shot.
And a quick glimpse of the leaderboard sees this player currently residing in second place behind Tony Finau.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
All right, Rich. The par 5 13th. So much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Well, that's up near the green there, Rich, in just a couple of shots. That's fantastic stuff.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Getting ready to play their third.
He's 2 shots back.
Nice recovery there.
Such soft hands.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course.
And currently leading this tournament is Tony Finau. Lovely playing.
This hole is a par 4. from about 100 yards. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. That was a beauty, right against the hole. A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie. And this putt for a share of the lead.
Looks good.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Heading to the next hole, and this player is currently in a share of the lead with Tony Finau. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par fours. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Nicely done.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 180 yards. All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
And he's safely on the green. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Nice judge's speed. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Well holed. Let's move on. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Had a big eagle on the last hole.
Ooh, right by the hole. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. .16th, the last of the par threes on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult two-putt to say the least.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Wow, what a shot. This putt is about 8 feet.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, that's incredible. He sold it. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Great looking shot this. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Good looking putt.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And after that hole, this player finds himself in top spot, with Tony Finau second.
And the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5, you can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
Second shot here on the 18th hole. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. And that signs off on today's round.